Hi, Flosstube. It's Arlene here. It's Wednesday, March 31st, 2021. And I know I just put out a video this past weekend, but I'm calling this a Flosstube Extra. I had something happen to me which hadn't ever happened before, and I'm sharing it with you. So I had a company contact me wanting to send me something to review on my channel. And I know that there are some floss tubers that have this happen actually quite regularly. It's never happened to me. I mean, I think once or twice there's some like clear scam kind of thing going on. And I was hesitant, like, is this a scam? Because the information they were sending to me about what they wanted to send me was a really nice lamp. So I decided I'd give this a try. I had it in my mind, that if this was an awful product or something, I was going to be honest in a review. So I just want to share with you about this and take with it what you want. Maybe this would be something you're interested in. I am filming on a cloudy, overcast, rainy, yucky day. I was actually trying to do this last night because I thought with dark you could definitely see lamp things, but this is kind of dark enough. Just heads up, so this is what's in front of me. That's lamp that you're seeing. So I did do quick little film clips when I was opening the box, because sometimes you're just kind of interested in how something arrives. I I have a lot of IKEA in my house, bookshelves behind me, and it's always interesting of how it arrives and what you have to do to get it into the condition that you need it to be working and usable. And this is super easy. So I'm going to put in those clips here.
So this is how the box with the lamp arrived. It has a carrying handle, which I thought was, when I came home and saw it outside my door, I'm like, well, that's nice packaging. I'm going to have to stop to open it up. I have not opened it yet, but I don't have 5 hands. So this is what it looks like. Hold on for it to see what it looks like opened up. Okay, first moment of impressive packaging. Often you buy things that have like a styrofoamy kind of thing. You're kind of trying to pull them out. Check this out. It's a piece of plastic that's wrapped around it that says pull with handles. That is brilliant. Okay, styrofoam's up, opened up, like flipped open the top. This is what I'm seeing here. That's the basic shape. I could tell. There's the bottom. There's some instructions. What's underneath the instructions? Something in a box. Okay, a few things I'm noticing. I have no memory of what like my light looked like when I first unboxed it, because it's been years. But you could just tell how well this was like packaged. And I know that this is the tabletop version. I'm pretty sure it's not. I have a tabletop. I think the clamp version is different, or would be a different product, but I'm not sure. I am very intrigued by what I'm reading here. Just these 2 different diagrams, and for book reading, for screen reading, and how those 2 things might be different. So I'm just making note of it now, because once I get it assembled, you can bet I'm going to be testing those things out.
I was just watching back the clip you're going to see after this, and I realized I haven't talked about the name of this lamp, and that's probably important. I mean, yes, you can have direct links below. It is BenQ. Here's the box that came in. BenQ. At least I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. BenQ.com. I mean, when they put on their information BEN and then a capital Q, that's why I'm pronouncing it that way. So BenQ lamp. If you Google BenQ, you see they do lots of other things besides lamps. But this is BenQ lamp. All right, back to the rest of the clip. A little more lighting background in my life. I have used lights. I have a tabletop one right here. It's the light I have on. Every so often I think I should get one of those ring lights that I know so many people who do videos have, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I usually turn on my OT light and it works. And then I have a floor stand OT light downstairs in my loft, downstairs where I stitch. And these two OT lights have served me very well for a very long time with minimal. I think I replaced the bulb in this one like maybe twice. I'm not even sure, maybe once to that, literally, long time, been very happy with them. So of course, when I was contacted, do you want a lamp? I'm thinking, well, my OT lights do just fine. But maybe it's because my OT lights do just fine that I've never like explored to see what else is out there. I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have purchased this on my own, just, oh, I'm seeing that online, looks good, let me hit buy. It is not the cheapest lamp out there, and I'm usually pretty frugal with my purchases. So, so that's a little bit of background. Again, they sent this to me for free, and I said, you know what, I'm willing to share and see whether other people in the Flosstube community could benefit from it. So I'm turning off the OT light just so that you get a sense. So let me just, the physical of it. It has, so there's the base. So you can see it's a pretty substantial size. This base is heavy. This base is not turning over anywhere. You do not want this base on your foot, okay? There's significant weight to that, which means it's very, very stable. Now, what makes this different than other lights? Well, this is the book this was in the clips when I saw it. So this Quick Start e-reading lamp. The idea behind this lamp involves different ways of light and how when you're looking down, sure reading, but for us certainly stitching, is maybe a different kind of light than you might need than if you were like in front of a computer. I film on my laptop, so this is in front of my computer. And if I had, you know, my office space in like a dark corner and needed a lamp like this would give you a very different kind of light than sort of your typical desk lamp. So, and not sure how well light is going to show up, but we're going to give this a try. So to turn it up, it's very bendable. You can see, you can do a good adjustment. A huge piece is the how much area it covers. And that, I mean, I like my OT light and it usually does just fine, but this is really impressive with how much of a space it covers, and full on space. Turning it on is as simple as touching that. All right, now here's where I gotta make sure you're not, all right, we're just gonna have to do this a little funky. So literally that ring, you turn it on, but then there's other things to do with this. So if you, there we go. So in reading the booklet, there's book reading mode and screen reading mode. And I know, can I show you guys? Do you see that's orange at the top right there? And now I've turned it to green. So that shows you there's a different setting involved. Now, which is best for any given task is going to kind of depend. And it's almost like I just want to know all the options and I'll figure out what makes the most sense to me, whatever that booklet says. Now, part of that booklet is about where to arrange it. If I were, let's see if you can see this. If I were just sitting here working on the table like my bobbin lace, which this is great for a huge area covering of light, I might not want it up high. I might want it like this, give me clear view of what I'm doing. But obviously if I was reading a screen, I would not have it this height. I would definitely want it higher. The light setting. So I brought up, I haven't shown this in a while, my Flosstube. This is like my never-ending project. This, this is a pattern of mine called Color Thesaurus that came out, one of my earlier patterns. And it's just going to be a stitching project that will just be going on forever. Anyway, I was working on it a couple of weeks back, Needlework Expo, when I was sitting in front of my computer for hours at a time, had this out. So, brought this up, although this is going to be nearly impossible. Maybe I can do this. Let's see. So, what I want to show you, which I'm hoping you can see, is how using the knob, you can change the brightness And the color, like, all right, I don't think this is showing up very well, but right now I have a very soft, yellowy kind of color, light, but as I'm turning it, it's now very much a cool white light. So I'm trying to see, oh yeah, you can see a little bit on the video. So it's the kind of thing that's hard to show. You can, and now I did just touch the ring, so that turned it off. You can also, you like it at this color of light, but it's too bright, or sorry, there it is, much brighter. Whoa, there we go. Sorry, I started at the lowest. So that's super bright. And I'm watching the screen. Yeah, it looks like you could see the difference, how the changes. So you have a number of different options when you are trying to find the right lighting for the task that you are doing. It's a, oh, and then I was also going to comment, like, even the cord is very well made. It's not it's got like that, the braided thing to it. Just it, I mean, I just sort of know this is not a cord that's going to get messed up with bending and so on. It's a substantial lamp. It is really impressive from a light perspective. Now, I do most of my stitching downstairs, sitting on a couch, floor lamp beside me. I had like this little table-like thing, so I tried to bring it down there to try and test it out over my stitching, particularly when I'm using scroll bars, and actually the project I'm working on right now is even longer than this. So I'm curious to see whether I could take advantage of this light. Now, unfortunately, my setup down there, the width of the arm of my sofa, where that little table could be, I just can't get this positioned correctly. But having it up here when I'm doing my work at this table, this is a great addition. And I love my light, but this is better. There's no question about it. So I really appreciate they sent this to me. I encourage you to check it out. I'll put links below. I know you could get it on Amazon. You might be able to get it directly from their website, but I'll link that just so that you're interested. Now, I'm going to put it out there. This is not a cheap lamp. I know that I usually am very cheap with a lot of the things that I purchase, but I also know when it comes to my needlework, there's certainly times where it's worth it to spend money for something good, like getting good scroll frame or something like that. And this is a really good lamp. So I put this out there. Again, they sent this to me for free. I would not be saying positive things about it unless it really was a positive, and it really is. It's a great lamp. So thank you very much for listening and watching, and if you're interested, there's more information below. Till next time, bye.